Despite being an artist, I tend to seek out others to commission because I don't have the confidence in my own work being up to par. With today's sponsor Skillshare, you can learn to appreciate your own creative pitfalls and build off them, attaining a massive asset. Skillshare is a platform where you can learn a wealth of different topics through their library of classes. No goal is too small in learning, and the teachers guide us in taking those little steps. Personally, I was listening to Creative Confidence, Learn to Overcome the Critical Voice by Lucy Lambrick. Her class enabled me to embrace the process rather than dread the outcome. I didn't like this first emote I made, but I was glad to finish it. After redoing it the same day, I felt more confident in my own art. Skillshare is offering 1 month free to any of my viewers that use the link in the description box. But for the month of April, you can get 40% off your first year using my link. Both links are in the description below, so you can choose the best offer for you. For my last flip phone purchase, I could justify it saying, hey, this runs Android, I can still use this in 2023. I can use it when I go to festivals or flea markets, etc. I cannot use the same excuse for this purchase because in some parts of the world you can't even use it anymore since it uses 2G or 3G. I wanted this as a kid. It was pretty cute, so I decided to get it. Look at it. It's just this brilliant, loud hot pink. I'm usually a pastel color lover, but I've been really gravitating towards these deeper colors. I think it might be the Y2K in the air. If I'm being honest with you guys, I have no idea if I'm supposed to remove that. I even tried unwrapping the battery at one point. At the very least, I now understand how to turn on flip phones. Some people commented on that on their last video that I made them feel old. I'm sorry. Anyway, it seems like you can't use the Motorola without a SIM card installed, so I just used this expired one. It accepted it just fine. Some background on me getting this unit. I saw a lot of people selling Motorola V3s saying that it was brand new old stock. I personally don't believe that. I saw it and bought it off of Shopee. It was around 900 pesos or 20 USD. I think that this is a reproduction model where they use the old mold to make these. To be honest with you, I had no idea that the Razr had the cover screen on the back. It also reminded me of the old MacBooks. When you powered them on, the logo on the back would light up. I think it's just a really cute, neat feature. I'm just thinking of this relative to my phone addiction now. I don't know how many hours I have on my phone a day, but it's substantial. This would definitely force me to touch grass. Or I could become a Motorola Pro gamer and get good at skipping stones. Sheesh, I have no idea how this works. In line with the Y2K aesthetic / gadget era, of course I had to get myself a digicam, and of course it is a pink digicam. I splurged a little on this. It was a little bit overpriced, but it was Valentine's Day at the time, so I just decided, hey, why not gift a self? I also appreciate that they included a universal charger. Basically, you adjust the prongs into the contacts of a battery and it'll charge. This pouch is also included. It's pretty ugly though, so. This is the Sony CyberShot S930 and it came out in 2009. It has a CCD sensor, which is what gives it that film-like vibe. So that's what you're gonna want to look out for, not a CMOS sensor. My main con for this camera is there's no way to put the date and time in the corner of taken photos. And in true 2000s fashion, I had to decorate it with some sparkly stickers. I also got a beaded wrist strap and a matching color scheme. Everybody has a smartphone in their pocket nowadays, and of course the quality between this and that are incomparable. But just look at these sample photos, it just hits different. Now, I am well aware that I did not need another iPod. I already have 2. What am I gonna do with this? But in short, I am a whore for pink. This is the iPod Nano 7 and it was released in 2012, so a little over the 2000s era, but that color though. This is actually the last iPod Nano to ever be released, and it has a lightning port for charging and transferring compared to the old 30-pin. Besides the touches, it's the only iPod that has built-in Bluetooth, so you have no issues with connecting your wireless earphones to this device. While it definitely works as an MP3 player, imagine loading up an entire series on here and watching it through this tiny screen. I absolutely love picking up these little gadgets. I think that they were so charming, so fun to tinker around with, and I think having a dedicated device helps you feel a little less overwhelmed in such a busy world. Plus, they're really cute. Thank you so much for watching. Ingat, ingat, bye!